We great. Guys, we're locked in. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Damn, it's really 2024. God forbid. Imagine we drop this episode and we die.
Yeah. Let's start with another celebration. Happy New Year!
What? Happy New Year.
Like, we don't even get to see this episode drop, but it dropped though, you feel me?
Who dropped it?
It's already scheduled.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we ahead of the game. Feel me?
Yeah,
but yeah, Happy New Year, Happy 2024.
That threw me off.
I
was about to say like it's Kobe year, but she said that, and I'm like,
what? He's about to say Kobe year. That nigga. Oh man, R.I.P. Kobe. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga, what?
Wow, what's it coming on? What? 2 years? 3 years?
If it's 2024, it happened when?
2016, 17, I don't know.
He died in 2016?
Nah.
Hell no.
That's crazy.
He died in, like,
I think it was like close to COVID.
I know it was January.
Before COVID, I know that.
I know it was like January 26th, if I'm not mistaken.
It might have been 2020, can't front.
All I know is the anniversary's coming up.
January 26, 2020.
Yeah, see, I know it's 26th.
Isn't that your birthday, bro?
Or nah, 21st.
21st, damn.
Wow, it's really been 4 years without Kobe. That's crazy.
Damn.
And GG.
Rest in peace.
That was crazy.
Gianna.
What if he was on the way to tell everybody that this COVID shit was fake, and the niggas didn't want him to spread that information, so they took him out?
Nah,
he was on
propaganda.
He was on his way to his dude like basketball game.
Yeah, for real.
I know, but
still.
Yeah, like, cause that shit was a little crazy. Like, what if Diddy blew him up because he said, "Nah, you can't touch my daughter."
Oh my god, let's give those two topics their own respect. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year for real. I am so sorry. I came in here deep as hell.
Nigga said Diddy.
Do it.
Nigga just threw him in the combo.
That documentary Surviving Diddy's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for
that
real.
boy paid that money. He said, "Ain't no Surviving P Diddy."
They about to do a fucking crossover with R. Kelly and everything. Like,
there's more girls coming out with stories too.
Mad girls coming out with stories.
Yeah.
About Diddy?
Yeah, I believe
Not
it.
even that. They also, I think 50 Cent just had like a some type of old like conversation over the phone that literally just dropped, saying a whole bunch of shit that happened with Diddy and shit, like with his girl and shit,
like a
Carisha. Yeah. Wow. There was like I think if I'm not mistaken, they said like a whole bunch of niggas like ran a train on her type shit, like getting deep. These are all allegations. You feel me? We don't know.
Like that though, the way she be talking, the way she.
You gotta talk way louder than that.
She might have liked that, the way she be out here like that.
Nah, I feel you. She might have been like that for real. Who you think got more bodies, Carisha or Lori Harvey?
Lori.
Yeah, Lori a sniper.
I don't know, cause I feel like Lori Harvey is like a committed relationship. She hop on one nigga for a calm year or two.
Like she needs a contract
for the past 10 years, 12 years. That's like shit.
Yeah, but
Carisha just had a whole train.
Past 10 years, and then she going for like 2-3 year relationships though. Like, so the bodies isn't stacking up over 10 years. Like I said, you need a contract and like $250,000 to date her pretty much.
An NDA, you literally need to like basically prepare for the worst to date Lori Harvey.
I guess with the NDA, we'd never know, right?
That's a fact.
Yeah. She was like, I can fuck anybody I want, but you can't have nothing, no problems with it. Sign right here, please.
Would y'all date her knowing you had to sign an NDA?
I would never date her just knowing like her patterns and how she move.
Yeah, for real.
I don't like women like that. Not no offense. I think pretty women, like dimes and up, I feel like I can't fuck with them simply because they feel like a certain level of like entitlement. And like they just look down on certain niggas who don't have a certain like live a certain way. Like fucking with a dime comes with a certain type of lifestyle you gotta live type shit. I think personally.
I don't agree because you can have a dime. I think is fucking with the dime that's like a bottle girl. For example, it's a different. That's
like the social media dimes, like the dimes that be on like the everybody likes and follows. Like he said, like everybody who's like on it type shit. Yeah, those dimes. Like you had a conversation where you was like, the girl in your high school that everybody knew type shit. They went to the parties like she was a dime that everybody fuck with. Like that type of bitch, I don't want to fuck with. Like a bitch who got to show face everywhere.
The social butterfly.
Yeah.
I'm not with it. Those type of dimes.
My girl gotta be low.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody really knowing who she is like that, to be honest.
Like a ninja.
Yeah, I don't want a girl like in the scenes.
I don't even want a girl from this country. Let's keep it 104.
Alright.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the wave. You know why? Girls in this country, they're conditioned to think a certain way. And girls outside the country, they already have their own free level of thinking, and their parents still whip their ass type shit. You feel me? And show
But I'm
discipline.
not gonna shit on
It depends.
American girls all the way. Or people who, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of good girls out here that got it together.
A lot,
It's
but a
just a lot
certain
of-
like
It's just a lot of
percentage.
sifting to get through. You gotta
See, so that's not a lot. Then.
But there's a lot of niggas to get through too, so it's like
And not if they look out the country.
Like I said, you gotta look through all the soot to find the diamond in the rough.
Yeah, there's a lot of exactly
you gotta
like
spend all
needles
that
in a
money to leave the
haystack.
country to almost find a girl.
No, they don't have to. We don't got to leave the country. They just got to be not from this country.
And be in the country.
Yeah.
I feel like even those type of girls are conditioned a certain type of way. Like I feel like it's more obedience with them. Like they serve their man type thing. That's what you're looking for.
No, I'm thinking more of like a. It's hard to explain. Like yes, a free thinker, but a one who like knows and values themselves without having to like look for that value from other people. They just know who they are, what they are, how they want to be, what they look forward to be like, without having to be conditioned to think that way. There's a lot of people like who follow like I think like social media or like what's popping out here or like the certain like trauma that's been passed down from generation that they've been conditioned to be a certain way and act a certain way, whether it's the rebellious stage of it where they were treated a certain way and then now they want to rebel and do some extra whole shit, or like now they're just like naturally just born hoes. And I'm just like I feel like that's more you'll find more of that in America. Or am I bugging?
I don't disagree.
I mean, but how would you know?
That's great questions. You cannot
'Cause I
fuck
feel
on
like
the
this
first
whole
date.
everywhere.
Straight conversations.
Cause like, I feel like this hoes everywhere. Cause like Korea and all that, them countries over there, they got like prostitution houses. Like
Facts.
that's like a bank out there. They do it like sports.
Like brothels in Amsterdam,
Thailand, hell
red
yeah.
district, red light district as well in Amsterdam. They got literally a street you can walk down and women are just in the glass like shopping malls, like just with their titties out, bro.
That's dope as fuck. Nah,
That's dope as fuck.
I mean,
Say, where that again?
when weed legal and everybody walking down the street chilling, smoking a blunt, of course. I mean, crime is like way down in other countries though, so they can have the choice to be free if they come to it.
yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's just at the end of the day, it's just hard to find a good woman. But if you want to know whether they're like your type of woman, you have to have a conversation with them. Like before getting to like the sexual part, you have to have a conversation with them to see where their thoughts are, whether their like views matches your views, whether their morals matches your morals. Like, so you can kind of gauge them out. Like at the end, I feel like when I was younger, I never looked like past the looks. And then, like, I had to find out the hard way that, damn, this is not the type of woman that I really like type shit. You feel me?
Just because she bad, yeah.
Yeah, and damn, the fat asses, bro, you gotta watch out, bro. Them fat asses is really distracting and blinding to the truth. All right? And I'm really a nigga who, like, fat asses. So, all right.
Ass over titties, man.
I'm both, actually. You gotta be an hourglass. I can't see with a flat chest. I can't.
Like I said, I'm both.
And I can't see with a flat ass. Like, I can't. Like, if I was younger and, like, in middle school and high school and you had the pretty face, that would be cool in high school for me. But for some reason now, you gotta, like, have a body. Like,
So you don't like petite chicks?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hell no.
I love me petite
She
chick.
said, hell no.
You don't like Corleone?
Huh?
You don't like Corleone?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Glorilla, nah.
Listen, Kid Cudi said it best. I still wait for
love
rap even
color.
with a flat chest. You feel me? Like that's,
Nah.
that's where it's at, bro.
That's why I stopped listening to his music. He's not influencing my type of lifestyle.
You need to be humble. You over here like I need someone saying I need bad bitches, bad bitches.
I don't need a bad bitches. I just need you, like,
Just an
to be a
hourglass.
little thicker. Yeah, a little hourglass.
Sure, she a 10, but she not an hourglass.
I don't, to me, like, that's why I think looks are subjective, because to me, that doesn't make sense.
So yeah, it's definitely your opinion.
He said she's not a 10.
So she's not a 10 if she don't got a body.
No funny
That's
shit
how
in
I
my
see it.
eyes. Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
She's not a 10 if she got
Opinionated,
fucking
know what
open womb lips either. Yeah, like, all right, so what's your type of woman?
Nigga said open womb.
I mean, I don't have a specific type. I tend to lean towards the petite, but like, I love them all. You know what I mean?
He said, but the petite lead towards me.
What about you?
What you
Hello?
gonna do? Like,
I'm a all type of woman kind of guy. I love women. But there's boundaries. I don't get too crazy on either scale or the sides. Where it's like, you know, you can't have too much and you can't have too little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, no bird chest and no
Yeah.
BBBB, triple G's.
All right, let's go by A, B, C, and D cups. Like, what's your lowest or highest that y'all gonna go for?
Probably lowest is like a B.
They gotta have at least a B.
I don't know how A look.
yeah, I can't really
trying to imagine
decide
the
because
air
I
in
don't know. Bra says it's too much to be like, yo,
Oh,
this
see,
is
y'all
the
gotta
perfect-
step it up.
They
See,
might
that's
have
what
like
it
a
is.
double A out there, and that
I
shit
don't
might
think I
be
got
valid.
standards when it comes to titties.
So
Yeah.
you're an ass guy?
It just can't be
Like-
straight nipple, like, know what I mean?
I've had
Yeah, if it's straight nipple, that's
Just
crazy.
straight chest and nipple, like.
For me, I'm looking for.
Nigga said I had that.
it was
For me, I'm looking for what's behind the nipple. I'm looking for the heart. Like, you know, treat me good. Like,
Yeah,
you
alright.
know,
Political.
like, are you gonna take care of me, make me laugh? Like, say something to entertain me.
Hell
Because
no.
your titties ain't always gonna do that.
You know what I think too? You can tell, like, this is very misogynistic right now, but you can tell
You niggas.
if a girl's body, from a girl's body, whether they know how to cook or eat good. So if they flat chested, they not eating no fucking shit that's like that they could cook you type shit. They're eating fast food.
That's wild to say.
Some of that should be like hereditary.
Or somebody
like,
else.
yeah, hell,
They don't blame genetics on her dietary choices.
Facts. Nigga said, what? Flat chest? Yeah, fast food eater. Yep. No.
Does it really be not even the BBL, but the thick girls that are out there eating the McDonald's, the KFC, all those junk foods every day, bro?
I'm not
why
saying
their body
fast
built
food,
up.
but I'm just saying they're not really good eaters type shit. You feel me? They're eating.
they're good
they're
eaters,
most
bro.
likely eating like some.
Nigga said, them be the eaters. They eating.
So the petite women are sucking better dick than the thicker women.
I
That's
think if you can
subjective.
find one
I
that
think
has
it's
a special
lips.
skill set, you should stick around for a while. No matter what the size is. Because I've had both. I've had big titties, fire ass, but no ass. Like fire head, but no ass. But then I've also had a petite chick, no titties.
But fire head. I've never had a woman
It's a
under
fact.
40 give me great head.
Whoa, what?
How many?
Under
Under
like 140.
40?
140.
Oh,
How about
to say,
over 40?
I'm like, goddamn.
Damn.
This nigga milfing for real.
Every time.
Yeah, my fault. I'm coming crazy.
Nigga said
right now.
40 and up.
Yo,
Come
these
holla at
first
me.
12
Yeah,
minutes,
I'm
they
like,
gonna
yeah,
get crazy, son. Let me introduce the pod before I
Yeah.
fucking cancel myself, bro. I think I just got
Everybody
canceled on
fucking-
12 minutes.
Cancel yourself with bitches. Not with the podcast. Like, I'm like, damn. All right.
No, I got canceled just now. All the shit I said from Kobe to Diddy to like everything I just said in the first 13 minutes got me canceled as
Nigga
fuck.
started
right
off
You
2024
You
crazy.
got canceled faster than Diddy. That's the crazy part.
I am so sorry.
You
Ladies and
can't pick people
gentlemen,
up.
fuck it. Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. Happy fucking New Year, alright? We're starting it
New Year.
off with some toxicity, I guess, from me, and hopefully they're clearly like keeping me humble and correcting me. So thank you guys, gentlemen. Alright.
Indeed.
To my fucking far left, we got Mr. Preacher Banks, aka Ra, you feel me?
Bow.
He's here. He's here. The official host, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
To the A1 Day 1 to his right, and my far middle left is Mr. Rad himself. You feel me?
What's good? What's good?
I love the fucking fit, bro. Shout out to the fucking Spider-Verse for Mayday hat. That shit looks fire. You want to show them what's under the chest, or you going to keep that a secret until it's like
I
a...
was just chilling. Yeah, I was gonna take it over.
I mean, if you wait till a criminal comes in, then you got to pop... I got
That's what
you.
I'm saying. The hat though, I fucking
That shit
love this
heat,
hat.
bro.
I actually ordered it off of this designer called Joy Design on Instagram, and it's from China. Like they hand stitched.
Oh, there was an Instagram? Yeah, that should look
Yeah, they hand
handmade.
stitched and crocheted. Kai actually had them on his page, and he was repping them when Spider-Man 2 came out. He was wearing like the fit.
The
he was
whole
wearing
fit?
like the Spider-Man suit. I
Yeah.
think he even got this hat as well too. But
Yeah.
the quality is amazing. I love
That
their
shit was great,
designs.
man. You look beautiful. You look handsome, right? It's not even fair. You always do different fits.
You
so I'm
always
not-
do.
I don't even have to
That's
tell
a
them
compliment
anything.
from Rock.
Appreciate it, bro.
But to my fucking left, though, you feel me? Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
Oh wait.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go. We have another host. Hopefully our last one. A brand new host for 2024. You feel me? The Big 3 episode went so well. We wanted to make sure that Rad had, get a little bit of an introduction with him as well. And we needed a replacement. And we have Mr. OPK in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Wow.
I don't know, y'all. What I doing?
20.
More episodes, he'll get a mic.
Nigga said former episodes, he'll get the headset. Know what I mean?
I was like, hey, I just got my name on the Instagram.
But let me make sure he's a host in training. You have to make 10 episodes right now. This is your second one. You got 8 more to go to make you official. You get added on the social media like Rod did. You get added on the fucking bio. You get to put our shit in the bio. Real shit is gonna happen.
We about to start making shirts that say HIT, host and training.
He can make them.
That's the whole point.
He is a fashion designer as well, ladies and gentlemen. Like, y'all already know the episode where he got his whole biography, so we're not gonna get into
The
who
first
he
part
is
I wasn't
anymore.
here.
Yeah, you gotta watch that shit.
But you met me after that.
Yeah, I met you before that, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we all know each other now. We're all acclimated, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna try to get too toxic here today, but I am gonna start off with a very, very interesting question. All right. How do you, say if we're all single, because I don't know anybody's situation, how do you, and you're fucking with, multiple women or one at the time, but how do you go about, cutting them off? Do you just cut them off and not say anything, or do you have that conversation?
I think
That's
you just stop texting them.
Huh?
You just stop texting them. It's that simple.
What about you?
I mean, it depends. Me personally, it depends. Cause man, the best is.
Nigga, we don't mean
What
that.
you say?
I look confused.
Nah, but
I'm more confused than I did before.
Nigga said,
nigga said, nah, you lost me more than when you started. Nah, but a lot of niggas is you feel me, could do that cold hearted shit, and the best way would be to just not respond. I mean, just ghost them. But some niggas got a heart, you feel me? So they be more invested in female. Yeah, man.
You be cutting them off face, to their face, yo, this is a dub.
Nah, that's why I say it depends. Some of them had to get the ghost, some of them get the text. You know what I mean, some of them.
What about you, OPK?
Sometimes with me, they get it.
Nigga said one last fuck.
Nah, they get it. With me, most of the time I deal with women, it's they get the mutual point of our energy just don't.
I felt that.
It's not clicking.
So you don't have to have that conversation.
Yeah, more or less it's amicable.
Yeah, if they want to have the conversation, it's more so because they just emotional about it, which is cool. I'll have the conversation, but you get it because it's not we usually falling out because of something they doing that.
I agree, because I think I know what I'm looking for is something in the long run, and if I don't see it, I kind of just start spacing myself away from them.
Exactly.
But there be times where they'll literally hit me and with the paragraphs or send little messages here just to try to talk to me, and I'm just do you not get the hint that this is not what I want anymore? You feel me? And I kind of I think for me, I go with the ghost a little bit, because if I talk, I feel like that's going to hurt their feelings more than getting ghosted. But apparently getting ghosted is a lot more disrespectful, I guess. I think it also depends on the age. So for example, if the woman is 30 and up, maturity wise, she most likely will appreciate the conversation and not have any grudges or make it the situation worse.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you go younger, 25 and under, they might have that grudge or start thinking that ghosting shit is disrespectful, or if you tell them in person, it's more disrespectful and heartbreaking.
I think dating younger women or dealing with younger women in general, no matter what you do, they're gonna have a problem with it
Emotionally, right?
they gonna feel you wasted their time.
Yeah.
So
damn.
I mean, everybody feels like your time's being wasted. So I don't know. I agree, but at the same time, because a 30-year-old can still feel like that for sure. They got way less time.
That's
than a 20.
I think it's maturity though.
In her 20s,
It's maturity though. You gotta. I can sense whether you're mature or not. So if I have that conversation with you, it's because I know you can handle it. If I don't have that conversation with you, it's because I understand that you're going to try to convince me to stay or like do some extra shit when I'm just like, you know what? Back the fuck off. And like now I'm going to get personal and hurt your feelings. So instead of like getting in that situation, I just literally just stop talking.
So I was saying, but I do agree with my boy and with Aaron right here, because he was saying the same shit where he goes, like, it's more or less like that we both catch the vibe that it's not working. Like, it's more amicable for me. Like, so yeah, I do go to the ghost option, but at the same time, it's because maybe you were giving me that energy. So now I'm like, all right, I see where you're at. Let's just stop conversing so much.
Yeah.
Let's slow down. Let's just be.
Sometimes it dies down.
Exactly. The energy goes away. Like,
you gotta be careful how you do it though. You ghost the wrong woman.
Yeah,
get your tires slashed, my nigga.
One time
More
she
than
said, yeah, she said that if I stop, she'll just pop up.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
if
what
you
you
pop
don't
up in
want.
my crib, bro, I'm literally calling the cops on you. Do not pop up in my crib without my permission or like without no plan of like me
So I'm
expecting
calling
you
the
to come
cops.
here. No funny shit.
That's always a tricky
That's why you gotta be. It depends, but that's why to
Shit's
piggyback
scary.
on what you said earlier, having sex in the beginning, sex changes a lot. Honestly, feel me?
Yeah, especially raw sex too.
That is true. I mean,
Especially raw.
I guess sex is sex. Either way, you soul bond in a second, like you put it in, like you became one person. So I don't think a condom really fixes that.
Nah, nigga, you don't think a condom versus no condom makes a more intimate difference?
I think period sex versus no condom versus condom is way more intimate than
Period sex, like when she's on her period.
Yeah, I think that gives them.
I feel like your chances are higher, like without having a condom on.
Yeah.
The chances of that level being reached is higher.
Yeah,
but
hell
you
yeah.
can reach it with a condom. Like,
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Because if you just make them nut, they're gonna feel like, oh my god,
you release
I
their
love you.
endorphins, it's over.
Emotionally, they're gonna feel attached or off rip. But
Right.
if you have that soul bonding experience where y'all both nut together and like it goes in each other type shit, like
No, in her, not.
nah, it's gonna come in me. Her cum is gonna go in my little PO too. Like,
How do y'all go?
Wait a minute.
we both gotta pee after sex. Like, you feel me?
But how do you go
I mean-
about the woman you about to deal with and not giving her the full like version of yourself? Like, you know, sometimes you gotta like dial down. Like, no, I can't go crazy with her because she might take it the wrong way.
I mean, sexually or like
I learned that
Essentially,
too
like
late.
you hitting it and like you really getting her spots.
And now she loving you OD, right? And
Yeah.
you don't even feel the same way. That's what you're saying.
That's
so now
why-
you gotta dial it down.
Yeah, because I feel like for men it's a competition. It's more like it's a competition for them. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah, my problem-
my life. Like,
My problem is I
That's a good
like
question.
my initial thoughts like during sex is like if it's our first time, like you get A grade material, like no matter what college level essay work, and then from there it's gonna die down, like but because of that college level essay work that you've seen,
Talk to 'em.
now you're just like looking at all the other students like, look, this is an example from a student that wrote something that was really amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
But
so
some dudes do the opposite. Sometimes they start off mediocre so that way they don't get that crazy reaction initially. Know what I mean?
that's the smarter way that I learned
Because you
to
testing
do
the
it.
water. Yeah, because you got to test the waters. You got to see like, all right, if I give you this, are you going to do all of this?
Yeah.
All right, now I could give you a little more.
Because I noticed, like, when I give it my all, and they're only giving me 2 positions on their back and on their stomach, why the fuck am I going this hard on you? You don't deserve this type of input that I'm giving you. That's
Hello,
unless
princesses.
I had a hard day at
Yeah.
work and I just feel like getting some stress out.
Tear that shit up.
like, I'll put your legs up type shit and I'll get busy. But
instead
like,
of going to the gym and just shooting shots, this is you
Facts.
shooting shots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just bust it real fast.
yeah, that's honestly, yeah. Like, I look at, like I've said this multiple times, like to me, sex is literally like a reward for when I achieve a certain level of like, if I did all my homework, if I did like my job very well, or if I worked out or shit like that. Like after this 30 days is up, I'm gonna like wild out with some pussy. Like I don't know who's gonna get it. I don't know yet because I'm free right now. But like after this, I'm really gonna wild out. Like this shit is crazy.
After no November, this dick slanging. No,
I
slanging.
don't know
all over
who
the
getting
place.
it
Oh, y'all
because
doing that? November shit.
He's not doing it. He fucking
everybody's information.
Hell yeah, this nigga flopped on me. Broke my heart, nigga. Why you broke my heart?
I'm confused right now.
Nah, broke my fucking heart. We were doing this together. The no smoke, the no shade, the no fucking. That's not what he said.
No smoke.
That's not what you said, nigga. That's not what you said. I even had a conversation like, yo, stay away from my fucking boy.
I don't think
I literally said that shit.
I think it's hard to participate in no nut when you're like talking to someone or like you're in a relationship because you got.
So you're in a relationship?
Each other.
You jacking up?
I said if you're in a relationship or talking to someone.
So if you're talking to someone, you can't go 30 days.
Were you a fed, bro? Like,
so if you're talking to someone, you can't go 30 days without fucking them?
I'm not saying you can't, but I'm just saying.
For what?
Shit, that's I'm with you because I like being with you.
If that's the commitment for the month.
How long have we been messing with each other?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like 4 or 5 months.
We just started talking, then like you don't know how to like
can't go a
fully
month?
be like.
For what?
Alright, I cut all the shorties off. Like literally, as soon as this month is over, they're not even coming back and touching this purified dick. Like,
I mean, if it's my personal choice, like yeah, I'm chill for a little minute. But if it's like stop for 30 days, that's a lot. A long time.
That's not a lot. That's crazy that you say that. That's
more
wild.
than
You think 30 days without sex is a lot?
If you're dealing with somebody. If you got somebody right there, you seeing them.
I had a relationship, lived with shorty and everything, and we would not fuck for a month if I don't want to.
You was already together, you was already in, and you was already over it at that point. So that's why you're like,
I'm just over sex, period. I'm spiritually, like, I just need to get that shit up to a certain level. But I get it. Certain niggas are low vibrational. No offense, I'm not saying low vibrational. I'm just saying, y'all niggas just need that sex to, like, feel a certain type of way. I don't.
Not necessarily. It's just
you
like.
You just said you need that. You can't
but
go
like
30 days.
No, we can. But it's like.
No, November is not a good enough reason for me.
Yeah. Bro, if you're fucking all the time, fucking throughout the year all the time, like. Doing all this shit that's like vices, like after vices, you don't think like after a while your body needs a recharge?
Yeah, I do get into my moments where I'm like, I'm going too crazy.
Like I fuck with a shorty and I'm just like, or like these bitches and I'm just like, you know what? Why am I'm not even feeling that level of spirituality in myself. I'm just doing this and I'm spectating and watching myself through like a outer person body type shit. Like, why am I even doing this? So if I can discipline myself, and I felt the same way like smoking, like if I'm smoking, like I should be enjoying smoking, but I'm just doing it I'm just watching myself just waste away.
I do think there is a difference though again, because even like No Nut November itself isn't mainly to address no sex. It is to address like bad habits and addictions that you have. So like
that's incorrect. It's actually for men's mental health.
So again, yeah, I was saying like No Nut November, from what I've read as well, is more or less to help against men fighting porn addiction that are jerking off constantly and always needing to bust that nut. But for me, example, when I'm not going every day nutting or like every week nutting, then yeah, if I'm talking to someone throughout the month and we happen to hook up, then we're gonna hook up. Like it's not, because sex isn't like an addiction to me. I'm not addicted to it. I could stop if I wanted. I don't
believe you.
And that's why I do it.
You guys are incorrect. When you look up the true definition of what November stands for, it's supposed to be men's mental health awareness. So mentally, you're supposed to kind of like this. Look up the definitions right
Isn't
now.
that June?
No, it's
men's mental health.
No, that's fucking the gays celebration and everything about gays is in June.
He said we're switching.
Yeah. So look it up. November is men's mental health. That's why they don't shave or anything, to bring the awareness of what's going on for men's mental health. Like that's literally what no November means. No shave November means. Excuse me. So. Spiritually, I think people don't value like celibacy anymore. And I think being celibate for a certain period of time is very important and beneficial to all of us. If you're just nutting, or like, okay, you are in a relationship and maybe you see that shit going somewhere, so sexually, you might want to preserve that for that specific person. But if you outside and you're just nutting after nutting, I don't think that's really beneficial to you. You feel me? That's just my opinion.
Not true, because I have practiced semen retention before.
Exactly, semen retention, that's the word.
Things like that where, you have sex with a woman, but you don't fully nut.
It's edging.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
You have sex with a woman, but you don't come.
Nah.
That's literally
But
called
it gives
edging.
you energy. It replenishes everything in your body and everything like that. It gets you right.
Nigga, that's called blue balls, nigga. I'm not doing it.
You talking about spirituality? It's a spiritual thing.
Yeah, that is true.
No,
Semen
just
retention is
spirituality, semen retention, just don't fucking, because even if you do that, you're still gonna pre-cum. So I'm not jacking that you just stop nutting.
I'm telling you.
It's about working on control.
You cannot control your pre-nut.
Yes, you could. Not pre-nut. I'm talking about actual, like, the full orgasm release.
That's still, you're still getting some shit off, bro.
There's many cultures that do that. There's what is it? The Kama Sutra? Like that's pretty much what that is about. It's about being able to have tantric sex and having hours of sex without coming to
a full orgasm.
Exactly.
I'm an
until
addict,
you're
so
ready
I can't do
to
that. That's like
release.
such a tease to me. Let me
So
bust
he's
it.
blaming us for his.
No, I'm saying just don't fuck at all. Like, you feel me? I'm
I
just
could
not
do
gonna
that
fuck
and still
at
not
all.
come, but it's still like it'll benefit me more not to come than for me not to have sex.
That's crazy. So you want to have sex and not nut? That's just like taking.
I would
part of
rather have sex and not nut than to not have sex.
That's crazy.
It's more beneficial for you.
I think not having sex at all is more beneficial for you.
I don't know. What I think?
That's a tricky
Of course they're gonna agree with you.
I feel like there's definitely a scientific answer that's correct there. Like,
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
not a
it's like,
scientist.
like you said, edging is a real thing. That's where you bring yourself to orgasm, but you don't orgasm, and that is another form of semen retention and controlling.
Semen retention is not having semen come out of you. If you're having sex, no matter how much control you have, that pre-cum is going to hit. Every single time a girl suck my dick, whether I'm about to nut or not, she can still feel the little tip of the cum coming out.
Are you telling me that pre-cum and cum is the same feeling?
It's literally the same thing. That's
It's
still
the same feeling. Do you get the same feeling?
You're not gonna get the same orgasmic feeling, but you're still not. That's not full semen retention.
It is.
It's not, bro.
I'm willing to bet.
It's not, bro.
I'm willing to
There's
bet.
no way.
Like I said, what the scientists say, man.
Yo, for real, that was a very interesting
gotta look that up,
conversation.
though.
We're gonna come back to that one.
Yeah,
Because he's right too. Not having sex is also beneficial. Like,
For sure.
you know,
Joey Badass did it.
getting away from the energy.
He said he stopped jerking off and shit. Like semen like that's a form level of semen retention. Is like he's not nutting. You feel me? But if you, all right, let me just jerk off type shit. But stop when I'm about to nut. First of all, your nuts are gonna. I've done it. Your nuts are gonna be hurting for a minute. That shit's gonna hurt.
Except for a minute.
Blue balls are
They
real.
don't always hurt.
Blue balls are fucking real. I'm sorry.
I've done it, but I know it's not like that. Because when you're building up the semen that's in your body, what that semen is doing for your body is collecting energy and bringing it like
Testosterone.
yeah,
Let's
bringing
ask Siri.
He does have a point. He's not wrong. And like I said, edging does have its benefits.
Hey, Siri.
So I'm saying one of them gotta be more scientifically correct.
Is it better
We both right.
to have sex
Yeah. But one gotta be better
not
for you. Like,
ejaculate or to not have sex at all?
I mean, of course, Google's gonna be like, of course, not have sex at all. You can contract an STD.
I don't have an answer for that.
Like, give a shit
I
on
don't have an
that.
answer for that.
I'm about to
So
really
no
write
science.
that shit down.
That's some shit you gotta ask
Just
AI.
ask her what the health benefits are for each one, and then
All right. Hey Siri.
Google, type it in.
I like it.
What
Hey
is that?
Siri. What are the health benefits of being celibate for a long period of time?
Here's what I found. I found this on the web for what are the health.
Bro,
feel
you
this
can
on
you can forget every iPhone.
Oh my
around.
god, that was this and that at the same time. That was dope. Celibacy implies self-sacrifice, but it's a positive way to live for those that choose it. There are many benefits to a celibate life, all right, which includes an increased focus on goals, protection from the anxieties of relationship and sexuality, and increased closeness with God. Oh shit, this shit getting holy up in here. Hold on. Reasons for celibacy. There are many reasons, blah, blah, blah. The primary is for psychological benefit, for spiritual benefits. That those that embrace celibacy see their choice not as a violation or repression of a need, but rather a choosing something different. However, this concept can be controversial as celibacy challenged the idea that sexuality is a basic human needs. So, okay.
Now, type in the benefits of edging.
Yeah.
Or semen retention.
Because it seems like it leans more towards like spiritual benefits. And
Which is my goal.
like
Yeah.
mental benefits.
Benefits of edging, you said?
Yes.
It says edging yourself. That just sounds crazy.
How to properly
Are you
edge
an
yourself.
edger? Let us
Alright.
know in the comments, guys.
This is what it is. It says edging can be used to help with firmer and longer erections by promoting blood flow, thus helping the erectile dysfunction. But it says it just increases the duration of sex before orgasm. So when you're edging yourself, you're just training yourself basically to last longer.
Way more than that. Look up semen retention specifically.
So that pretty much is the same then. I mean, that's the difference is if I'm going celibate and I pipe, I'm going nut fast. If I'm fucking and not nutting, I'm learning how to train myself to pleasure my woman longer. Is all it is.
It says coitus reservatus, also known as sexual continence, is a form of sexual intercourse in which the male does not attempt to ejaculate within his partner, but instead attempt to remain at the plateau phase of intercourse as long as possible, avoiding seminal emission. Okay, what's the benefits of that?
Benefits of semen retention.
Yeah. This is a great conversation.
You guys let us know. Are you an edger? Do you like
edgers out there?
It's actually more of the same as the other one. Reduced erectile dysfunction, decreased anxiety, increased self-esteem, more sexual energy, a general increase in energy levels, more restful sleep, deeper personal relationships, increased ejaculation.
For a man, that sounds a little bit better than celibacy, because I know virgins out there that are stressed and pressed right now, but I know someone that's fucking a bitch and not nothing, and look at him, he's happier and his shit even
better is best for what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I think it like just like our women preferences, how it's subjective, I think this is also subjective as well.
Of course.
Yeah, it depends on what's your mission. Like, what are you doing it for?
Exactly.
Do you feel like you're an addict? Do you just want to see if you're disciplined enough? You feel me?
My thing is, my experiences when it comes with like sexual interaction with like the other woman, it ends up being a primary like method where if we don't have sex, that means it takes out almost half of everything off the board. Now, like if you like now we can't even have like a long conversation. We can't even like really talk or like go out and do anything else if unless it ends with us having sex. So like it's more of an expected thing versus like something to like necessarily choose to do. It's just more of an expectation. Like I just don't feel like it needs to be an expectation all the time. And personally, I think I'm just tired of fucking all the time and not being able to reach you through a spiritual level and to have a mental connection with you. And I think that's my like issue with it is like, okay, we can fuck, okay, I won't nut type shit. It's benefiting me more than you. It sounds like so cool. I can do that. But what are both of us in that relationship really getting if we take sex out of it? What are we really? So until I can establish that with the woman first, I think it would make the sex more pleasurable in the future versus putting it in the front of everything and then just be like, okay, like, do I even really know you? Because the sex can really blind a person whether they really know what this person is or about. Just because the sex is good, that doesn't mean that person's good for the relationship. Mm-hmm. So I want to make sure I establish that first. And I think as a young person, I always look for the sex first versus the mental connection and the spiritual connection first. And I just think as I get older, that's a little bit more important.
No, of course.
My sex is going to be great regardless. I know how to make you nut. I know how to eat some pussy. I know how to do all that extra shit. I know how to make it please a woman. That's not going to be the problem.
But like, what's your 5-year
please
goal?
Me type shit.
Yeah, like what's your 5-year plan?
Not even 5-year plan.
For yourself?
Yeah, but seriously, exactly. Like, what do you have going for yourself?
You want to get to know someone for sure.
Right.
But
it's like you've been attracting more lust than love. You feel me?
Yeah, like they get that from me, and then okay, I can please you. That's cool. But what are you really doing for me? Like, where's your head at really? And if your head is not where I think it should be at this time or stage in your life, where it's matching mine, then I don't think we should be having sex until it is. Or if not, maybe I'm just not the one for you.
Yeah,
I've been in multiple relationships that if I. Like, it's just like, come on, let's fuck right now. Or come on, I'm here, let's fuck. All right, expect me to do this at least 3 times tonight. Like, what? Bitch, what? Am I a fucking machine to you?
Girl, I need to be up at 7.
I don't mind doing that shit, you feel me? But I also don't like when I do that shit and then I'm asking you, let's read a book together or let's go out and work out or let's actually do something educational or spiritual. Let's go to fucking church. oh damn, I can't say fucking church like that. Let's go to church. And like all of that's an issue, but okay, you want to ride me, fuck me, and do all this extra shit, but all that other stuff is bad. That's why I'm like, sometimes I even get caught up in that. So now I'm just feeling like, let me chill, let me be celibate for these at least 30 days. You feel me? Let me see where my head is at, how strong, how much of a willpower do I have, and if there's someone else out there that can do the same, I think that's more sexy to me. That's gonna make me want to fuck you more anyway. You feel me? That's just my opinion, guys. I'm
you gotta build the bond.
I agree. I mean, for me, like I didn't. The November isn't that big of a deal to me. For me, I just celebrated November, which is just actually picking something that I chose to stop doing. And for me, it was smoking. And honestly, I've felt amazing benefits since then. Like, and it's been really, like, actually a good time for me. And I think that was major because I was smoking more than having sex. Let's be honest. Like, I'd smoke before breakfast, smoke before dinner, smoke before I go to bed, smoke if I wake up in the middle of the night, smoke before I take a shower. All of like smoking. I'm not fucking. You get what I'm saying? So I do feel like for me, just celebrating November and picking something to quit in general was still deep meaning.
I appreciate that, the fact that you. Like, I think it would have been harder for me to stop smoking if I didn't have him, like, not smoke, like, and he was smoking. Like, now, even if he does smoke now, you gotta take that shit outside to your car or in the backyard. You feel me? Like, I'm done with the smoking shit. I'm not going back.
I don't even want the house to stink like that. Like, you know how great my room has smelled? Like,
the whole crib smelled like, well, ever since you put the scents in, I come in and I smell fragrance.
It's
that
like,
shit is dope.
Bro, I love plugins. Like, that's the goal. Like, I want my kids to smell like plugins and fucking amazing smells. Whenever someone comes in the house, like, it's nice to have a woman come in a man's house and be like,
it smells good.
This doesn't smell like a college frat room. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Let me ask you a question though. Stay on the women topic since we stay on the, like, say if you're not like fucking with your last girl anymore, right? The question is, does your next girl gotta look and have the same qualities better than the last one to lock it in?
No.
Yeah. I'm not looking for
Wait, we talk... I'm sorry.
Like, look better.
Are we talking about dating or just messing with?
Dating.
Oh, dating.
I feel like ideally you would want your next one to be an upgrade, but like...
To look better or like to have better qualities?
Like, you have to choose one because both is the best option.
Yeah,
honestly.
let's go with both. Just to
I want an all-around upgrade, man.
Hell yeah. But I feel like some people settle for the better looks just to try to, like, you know what I mean? And they don't even get to know the person. They end up with an uglier person inside.
Personality.
Yeah.
But you can make an ugly chick look good.
To you.
If you boss her up for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I agree.
I feel like the girl, she got to have the energy. Like, she got to have that loyal energy where it's like, I could see her potential and I'm going to show her how to get there. If you can see potential in a girl and then you choose to deal with her for a long enough period of time to get her there, I feel like at that point she gonna be the baddest chick in the world.
Yeah.
I like those. Like, I want a girl that looks like how our pod started, and then when it comes to season 2 and 3, it's a fucking upgrade. Cause our pod was shitty, bad lights. So she could be like a little with the triple chin, little. It's not chonchas, right? It's something else, right? Chichos, yeah. Little chichos, a little something, but then hit to the gym. You feel me? Like, you just gotta have that grind and that mindset to be like, you want to be better.
It's like, I need me a little project baby is all I'm saying.
Yeah, because I'm a project
I ain't
too.
gonna lie to you, for real.
Or she gotta be better than me all around so I can have something to look forward to. Or you're a little ugly and we both gotta grind to like get to like a better looking space.
I don't want a project baby, but at the same time, like, because I don't mind like dealing with someone, like I said, that's just humble, like who they are and stuff, but like there's other qualities in you that I'm looking for outside of that. Like, can you cook? Can you clean? Can you do this? Can you do that? Like,
what's the most important quality a girl should have outside of like looks stuff?
Personality.
Outside of looks and personality.
Principle or morals?
yes.
Okay, like, I don't even know, like, if I don't know what you stand for, or even what you like believe in, or what you like, if we have an argument or debate or something and you don't even know what you're standing on, then I don't know. I can't deal with you.
Yeah, if you're just wishy-washy, the second I say something, you're like, oh, you know what, you're right, like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you can't be influenced easy.
Yeah.
I don't want a yes girl.
I've been like in like situations where I would have a conversation with a woman and they can't even like intellectually respond to what I'm saying. They just kind of like either kind of like change the subject a little bit, or you're visually looking at their disinterest and you just decide to stop talking. And that is a problem to me. Like I don't want to just connect with you with body parts. Like for real, it's been a real like pattern with my life, because then after a while you really realize that's all they have to offer. You take that shit away from them, what the fuck do you have to offer? Seriously. Literally. You're still living with your mom, or like you don't even got a job like that's really supporting us. I guess maybe I'm 26 pushing 30. See, I'm saying it for myself now. I just feel a little different now. Like I don't know, I don't feel like that way no more, where like the hype shit, the party shit every weekend. Like I like to party and shit, like don't get me wrong, but like is that really the priority every weekend? We really gotta get drunk to have like any conversation, or like have a like I can't be sober with you. And I know for a fact that's why I have to stop and find new women after November, because the ones I was fucking with, you gotta get them drunk. You gotta like, you feel me, have fun. You gotta like do all this
Smoke
extra
blunt,
shit. Get high, like yeah,
like
like
the pound. Make sure you got something on you just so they can get lit as well
and be entertained. And I'm just like, is this really my life now?
But where are you going to find these women too?
The problem is, Connecticut is not where I need to be to find my women. I think
Sure.
like, that's why I'm saying they ought to be from out the country, bro. No funny shit.
Stamp that.
I've literally had the worst of the worst experiences of women in Connecticut. Not one, and I fell in love with them. Fell the whole trick, but fell for every single trick too that came with it. And it's like the shit not here. New York too. New York not the place for me either. I don't know how my dad and my grandma, they found love. Like grandma's pushing 25, I think 30 plus years of marriage type shit. My father's on his 13th or 14th marriage type shit, and they doing great. Don't get me wrong, they're out there, but like you said, it's like a diamond in a diamond
in the rough.
A diamond in the rough, or like a needle in the haystack. And I'm not trying to find these needles. What if there's like a whole herd of these motherfuckers somewhere, and we're just not there because we're stuck in this fucking tri-state area?
I agree, but at the same time, I do think for like your grandma or like your father or like our parents in general, they were just growing up in a different generation with different.
Yeah, it was a different time too.
There wasn't social media out there making that girl feel like, oh, I'm the baddest. I don't need.
So you're saying it's not the location; it's more of the actual times that we're in now. Damn.
But I don't think the
think about
relationships
it.
back. Go ahead. You go ahead.
But like, I'll be real quick with it. Like, think about it. Like, before they were interacting like face to face, like you really had to be intellectual and get to know people. Like, it wasn't like Rab was saying, like social media played a big influence on all of that.
You wanted to see a shorty, like you legit had to like be like, hey, like I want to see you this day, let's meet this day. It's not like, hey, I want to see you this day, but now I'm like watching your social throughout the week, you're watching mine, we're sending each other memes. Like, no, we would meet and link and we'd talk, have a great time, then we'd go back distance. Maybe I'd send you a letter, maybe like something, just to keep continuation, like keep communication going. But compared to where we're at now, like it's blown up like way more. Women have
I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah, women have way more at the touch of their fingertips and know their power, like where they're like, men will literally grovel at my feet, and I don't need to settle for one.
That's sad as hell.
What do you think, OPK?
I don't think nothing has changed. I think everything's been amplified. Because I think the way women move now, they've been moving like that. Like they've always wanted to drug dealers with the cars.
Now it's commercialized.
Yeah, now you can make it a business. It's like, all right, now everybody can eat from it. Because I always feel like even like our parents growing up or the generation before that, they didn't plan to have us as kids. Like they just was doing what we was doing. And now we just going through the same cycle in a different time period. But I feel like that shit was already in us to be susceptible to the type of lifestyles that's out there like that.
Damn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to really get into the relationship, sex talk. Like, I really be like, I don't know. When I look at y'all, I just be like, damn, should be tugging on my heart. Let me talk to the guys.
Should be tugging on my heart.
Secular motherfuckers.
Let me vent.
Let me talk to the guys. I don't think that's like. I think that's just where I'm at now in my head. So I just wanted to know where y'all was at with y'all head. Like, you feel me? I'm not judging niggas who do. Hey, there's niggas who genuinely like sex. Like, I'm not judging nobody. Like, I'm just saying that that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm looking for in a woman as well. You feel me? Like, bro, let me tell you something. I'm gonna bring it up.
What happened?
Met a shorty, right?
Met a shorty.
Her fucking like how she thinks, like totally changed my perspective on things because I don't even like think like that. You go to shorty's crib, you look left, right, in every room, right? Every room you go in, you look left, right. My nigga, there's no television. My nigga, there is no television in shorty's room. Shorty's living room. Shorty's friends' rooms. There is no television. That shit blew my mind like off rip right there. They ain't asking about their friends and shit. Before I'm able to be accepted with shorty, right? I get the interviews and with the friends first. Like I gotta be cool with the girls first who they travel multiple times a year together. Like, bro, they just on like a different type of time, bro. Mm-hmm. And it's just like I feel like and they're in one house. And I can't find one bitch in the whole city to think how they were thinking. They're all straight A students, bro. Like they all like traveling abroad to like do shit, and they all have a fucking plan, bro, to actually know what they want to do outside of college, and they're going for it. Like, and I'm out here just like fucking with simple-minded women. No offense. I know y'all gonna see this pod and they're probably gonna feel real offended.
Facts.
But it's the truth though. Like, grow the fuck up a little bit, and they're younger than me. So it's like to have that mentality at a younger age and to be on that set pace, to have to travel and not even worry about television. Like how honestly I love TV, bro. And to me that was mind blowing. They're just like fully happy and content and all foreign. Mm-hmm. They're all not from America, which is which is probably why I'm pushing the not from America shit. I just think it's how America's like versus how outside of America is.
The women are curated or completely different.
Yeah, and it's honestly it piqued my interest, bro, because it's a better living. They save their money on things that they know they need versus they want, and it translates to more than what they want for the better of them versus what they think they need, and it just doesn't get them anywhere. You feel me? They're very disciplined. I saw a shorty put fucking, I haven't seen this in years, bro, like brush her teeth at 9:30 at night, face wash their face, and then go to bed by 10:30 to wake up at 6 a.m. to like be in the gym from Monday through Friday. I'm sorry, the shorties that I've been fucking with is not waking up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym. And I saw the pictures, bro.
See, I got shorties.
I saw the pictures.
He's going crazy.
I got shorties. I'm so happy.
I saw the pictures of how they looked like 4 to 5 months ago. And they was all chubby and chunky. And it's not even a year over. And they looking like fucking King K's with no BBLs. And I'm like, yo, these women are on some shit.
That's dope.
I don't know. I just want to be on the women with different type of timing, like, and that's the type of time I've been on, and I couldn't find them or like have women think like that, and I'm just like, I bet they're not here.
They're not
Say out the country, like which country? Because I don't.
One was from Kenya, one was from Venezuela, the other one was from Egypt. And I'm telling you right now, we all would, I wish I was there, bro. We all would have literally grabbed one of these girls and fucked them right then and there. They were bad, bro.
No, we
I don't do that.
Good.
He said, no, we wouldn't have.
No, I'm saying like,
not good.
Yeah, exactly. Like you will talk to them, like they won't even let you fuck off the first night. That's the type of women they are, type shit. Like they're really like, they're not putting sex first.
Bro, I was like, they ain't meet me.
Except they didn't meet me. Ross said, what? She don't know my body.
He said, ha ha ha.
My body different.
Challenge?
Except this.
Nah, let me stop.
All right, Barney.
Nah, for real. That nigga thought of some Mortal Kombat shit. Like, finish him.
Finish them.
Finish.
No, that's funny as hell.
Nah, but seriously, I think we should just explore our options more than commit to like the ones around us. You feel me?
I agree.
Before actually being like, all right, I'm gonna fucking commit with shorty. Ask yourself, what's out there? I think dating's important to find that out, and then you kind of realize what you really want in a woman and what you don't want in a woman, and then you accumulate and find out one that has most of the qualities.
Now, what you got to say?
I was gonna ask you about polygamy and like how you feel about more than one woman being like dealing with more than one woman.
I'm not a polygamist, no. If that's the word.
Would you be poly? Yeah.
No, hell no.
Poly.
I'm a monogamous.
Shit get complicated. I ain't gonna lie, that should be stressful.
I've seen a poly couple that it started with the man and the woman, and then they ended up breaking up with the man, and then it's just the two women now.
That'd be fucked up. Imagine losing your bitch to a bitch. Excuse me.
one
Like,
that you
imagine
run.
losing
No.
your female to another female as a man. That's
Yo,
an ego
that's
hurt.
crazy.
Like that shit hurt.
I don't know why, but I'm always looking at this nigga.
Conversation.
Yeah, like almost the entire time. You just see
Nah, me too. Like, I'm just like,
I was like, I don't know why.
Losing a woman to another woman probably is crazy as blow to the chest. Like,
Nah,
just
but
because you're like, damn, what's wrong with me that I feel
Facts.
that
I
she
did.
felt like she had to switch teams entirely. Like,
so
I had
what
a
you think
girlfriend
hurt
in fifth
more?
grade, and she literally after me, and she turned lesbian.
Nah, 5th grade is crazy.
see, I've actually had a girl that had a girlfriend fuck with me, and then afterwards she was straight, and now,
shit.
and now she's like
Oh, I
married.
never had
That's
sex in the
results.
5th grade. Maybe if I would have dicked her down, then she probably would have stayed. But I didn't even know where the vagina was at the time, so
That's
that
crazy.
shit could have been under her armpit, and I didn't know.
So what do y'all think is worse? Losing your girl to another female or losing your girl to another dude?
Another dude.
Another dude.
Another dude.
It's chest, not chest.
Yeah, that king just leveled up on
If
me.
I have sex, gave it my all, broke backs, put all the tricks out of my arsenal, and then she looks me dead in the eye and says, "I'm going out with Chanel," that will break my heart.
More than I'm
Losing it
going
to a
out with
nigga.
Sean.
Yeah.
I think
Sean,
that
or your mans, it could be your mans. You can never have her leave you for your girl best friend. I mean, I don't know.
That would break my
for
heart.
me, I think it's different. Like, if she leaves me for another man, like, she clearly found better qualities and all that other stuff. But also, like, if she leaves me for a woman, I think it could be different, because it could be also something that she's grown up with, feeling like that. Because, you know, they do say, like, being a part of the LGBT community, like, you're born like that. It's not like you just create it and
I'm
you're
not
like,
jacking
oh,
that.
I don't want to be the
let me
change.
just go.
Yeah, I don't want to be that transition at all.
So don't make me be the change.
I don't want to be a
factor.
sacrificial lamb at all for that. Like,
But yeah,
me fucking you after that. That's when you come to the realization. Like,
No, I
damn,
don't like none of this.
that's crazy. Like, no, that would literally break my heart.
So
I would
your
literally
ego
not
hurt more with
I
a
would
girl?
literally not
Go
have
back
sex
to
for a
your
long time.
I was gonna say that's when you go back to your idea of not having sex for a while and actually getting to know each other. Because imagine I think it hurts more if me and Shorty are fucking left and right, and then she leaves me for a woman. Yeah, I'm gonna feel hurt. I'm gonna feel less of a man. But say if we were together for a while, she's a great vibe, we're having a great time, we didn't have sex, and then she just happened to be like, hey, like, I have to be honest, I'm a little bit of the gay. Like, that's crazy.
A little bit of the gay.
A little bit of the
A
gay.
little
Like,
bit of it. It's
then I'll be like,
crazy.
all right, I guess you were born like that. Like, that's how you feel. Like, it doesn't have to do with me. It doesn't make it a me thing where I feel like so narcissistic that damn, I was laying it down right. Now it's like more
Yo,
of a
why you
mental
have to
thing
throw
for
it? So
her.
I'm a narcissist now because
No.
I think that I put in my all.
No, I'm just saying that men in general will make it about them now, that because
Yes,
we
nigga.
had sex with you and I put in all this work. Like, maybe she was just born like that, bro. Or
I
maybe
I'm not jacking that.
I'm gonna feel like at that point,
So I'm your experiment? Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna just say to myself, to keep myself sane, to be like, we've reached a level where I've given her the most experience she could get, and now she's on into another experience that I can't give her. So I did my job.
Yeah, I guess. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm gonna get over it. But
she upgraded to relationship premium.
Right.
So let me
So I
ask you
serve
a
my
question.
purpose as a stepping stone.
Like, just to transition, but not transition at the same time. It still correlates. Do nice guys finish last?
Definitely.
If you care about the girl, you'll finish
Define
last.
nice guy.
Huh?
Define nice guy. And define last.
All right, I'm going to look up the definition here.
Well, I'm saying
I
like,
think
I know what you mean, but like
I just want to make sure we all know what we mean.
nice guy could be like a nerd guy,
No,
but nice nerd.
Nice
It's
guy.
like the ain't shit guys over the good hearted guys, really.
basically, but it's an informal term commonly used with either a literal or a sarcastic meaning for a man. In the literal sense, the term describes a man who is agreeable, gentle, compassionate, sensitive, and vulnerable.
Oh, of course,
That sounds like a favorite.
Of course, they finish last.
There's more.
Vulnerable.
The term is used both positively and negatively. When used positively, and particularly when used as a preference or description by someone else, well, I'm reading really good right now, it is intended to imply a man who puts the needs of others before his own, avoids confrontations, does favors, provides emotional support, tries to stay out of trouble, and generally acts nicely towards others.
Yeah, they definitely fit. By that definition, yeah. Because you put anybody else before yourself, you automatically lose.
Yeah, you gonna finish last.
That's fucking crazy.
It's been like that for years. I definitely think the asshole gets the girl over the nice guy because when a girl, when you're just more or less like seeming like a fan to the girl where I just want to please you, I just want to make you happy, let me do this, let me do that, the girl doesn't want it. But when that other guy walks in the room and he's not paying any attention to her, like she's just gonna look at the nice guy and be like, "You're a fan. Look at this guy. He's doing his own thing. He's bossed up in a sense and working on his own shit."
Wow.
I think there's a third version of this guy that we don't mention. Because there's a good guy and a bad guy, and then there's a guy in the middle who taps into both.
Ambivert.
Yeah. So where I can work the room if I need to be.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a theory about that. Like, so it's like if there were 10 men in a room and one woman, pretty much if all those 10 men were fawning and fiending over that woman, if the 11th man walked in that room, she would look at the 11th man just based off of if he wasn't paying any attention to her at all.
Facts,
to be honest.
Because if I see 9 niggas fiending over her, I'm definitely gonna be that nigga stepping back because I don't like competing for women.
That's a fact.
And that 9 times out of 10, she will hit me. Like she would say what's up,
towards you.
fuck with everybody. But then I'm the one hitting her up, and we're the one having a conversation and shit. So like, sometimes it don't even have to be the nice guy. I think it's like the chaser. Like I don't think women like chaser. Like
some women do. Don't get me wrong. Some women do love the chase, but yeah, some women love when their nigga's the meanest nigga in the room, and they're like, "Oh, he's not talking to nobody." Like I be seeing those type of posts all the time. And they're like, "I love a nigga that don't talk to nobody. I love a nigga that don't got no followers. I love a nigga that do this, do that." But you don't love the nigga that go to church. You don't love the nigga that's humble, that treats you right, that respects you. Like,
all right, church boy versus gangster. Who's winning?
The gangster.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Like
in
bagging
the long
a girl?
run,
I mean, it depends on the girl's morals, though.
In my opinion,
he said even in life. Talk to him. Preach to him.
In my opinion, even in the long run, the church guy wins because look who's going to heaven, bucko. I'm sorry.
I can see it.
That's a fact.
Well, true. Yeah.
Nah. He won. He definitely won.
Well, true too, because everybody's spirituality is different too. Most somebody don't believe in heaven, they like, I don't know if I'm gonna get there anyway.
You know what somebody told me?
Corners through life.
He said, "I don't mind going to hell because all my friends will be there."
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
You are who you surround yourself with.
You're not gonna be.
He
with
meant
them.
that.
Huh?
You're not gonna be with.
He said that with a smile on his face, like that was like.
I think that's the biggest misconception that I've heard from people that I actually genuinely dislike is when someone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to hell. Oh shit, I'm gonna be in hell. I'll be in hell with my boy." No, you're not. If you go to hell, you are gonna be trapped in your own eternal hell by yourself, living the worst memory of your life over and over and over and
just
over.
Just watch Lucifer.
And the devil's just gonna play with your heart left and right. No, your friends will not be there.
You brought out Miles.
The hero gotta drop some knowledge for y'all, just so you know. You want to go to heaven. You want to be with the people that loved you and are there for you, and especially the man that created you. You want to be with God. Do not opt to be with the devil ever. Like that's what. Even like when people go, "I'm on demon time." I hate hearing "I'm on demon time." I refuse to hear the words "I'm on demon time" because I'm on angel time. I want to be in heaven.
Said I'm on angel time.
Say that again.
I said people left and right going with "I'm on demon time." I'm on demon time. Why do you want to be a demon so bad?
Talk to him, bro.
Like me, I'm gonna be on angel time. I want to be in heaven. I want to see my creator. I want to be with my lost family that I haven't met. Like all the pure-hearted people. Like
damn, I might have started this pod negative as hell, but this is definitely one of the most positive pods ever. Like no funny shit. That ass. That was like the most misleading first 13 minutes ever.
The misleading cuz.
That was more than 13 minutes.
No, I counted it. Nigga, I saw it. Like, it was 13:01. Like I stopped.
Nah, I feel like you kept going with the women. You was going crazy.
Oh, with the body counts and like.
Nah, like just you don't want no American women.
I don't. No, it's not. See,
Hold on. About to get me canceled.
Women out of America.
I didn't say that. I just said
they're not here.
Yeah, like they can just be like African American or like Haitian American or like Kenyan American. Like you come from the country, but then turn your ass to an American. But natural born Americans, I feel like.
So you want somebody more attached to the cultural background?
I believe so.
Basically.
Yes,
because they have different values. Like,
there's one for sure that I would never, ever marry. Ever. There's only one, and that's anybody whose race, whose bloodline stems from the Caucasus. Right? That's it. Any other race to me is up.
Everything else is green light.
Yeah.
Caucasus?
Yeah. The Caucasus, I can't. I would never marry one or have a fully committed relationship with anybody whose bloodline is from the Caucasus.
Caucasus is crazy.
Hey,
Wait, what you said fully? So I mean, somebody who's fully. What about somebody who's mixed?
Half Caucasus.
What if they don't even?
If
know
they
that?
have Caucasus, it depends because one has to be more dominating than the other. And if the Caucasus side is dominated, you gotta go.
He has to do a side.
You gotta go.
Like Lotto, her Caucasus side is not the dominant side. It's the other one.
I don't know about that.
It's the mullah part. Whichever one is the cocoa part.
I think it depends on how you look at Lotto.
Yeah,
I look
like,
at
if you look at Lotto's body, then yeah, definitely her black side shining. But if you look at her business aspects, that's definitely a white person right there. That's like, I'm gonna market this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. She's working what she's got, and she knows how to.
I don't even want to, like, I'll fuck with a mixed one before I fuck with a full bred one, however you want to pronounce that. But the Caucasus, nah, I can't.
Caucasus.
Like the blue eyes or the green eyes, and like, you fucking can't stay in the sun for
You don't
too
like
long.
blue eyes or green eyes?
I do, but I don't know, man.
That should be different.
The blue eyes, the green
When
eyes.
you
Don't
get
get
a
me wrong,
Hispanic with
I'll
like
date one.
eyes?
Yeah, I'll date them. You feel me? Like I'll do all that shit, but I feel like for more of the culture, like I'm more of leaning towards like Caribbeans and like that shit. Like I'll fuck with an African American too because you know technically they're from Africa type shit. Like their bloodline don't even stem from here. But like I can't. The Caucasus is the caves. They gotta go back in the caves, bro. They fucked up. They fucked us up. They ruined our history. Let me just
I
not
don't
get
mind
into
the
that.
European.
Yeah, Europeans. I fuck with the Europeans.
It's like Asian, like hair.
Asians, oh yeah, all that. The yellows. Wait, that's
the
racist. I can't say that.
Are the Caucasus not European?
I can't describe it. But, I mean, I think there's a.
And all that not in Europe?
I think like France and all that they do like describe.
They're from the Caucasus.
But I don't know. It's really hard.
Because I see some black French people.
That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to say. Like I can't fully say like yeah you're white just because you're from Europe or something like that.
Well, what's the difference between the Caucasus and the
I think the
Europeans?
Caucasus Americans.
Yes, there we go.
The Caucasus American ones I can't fuck with.
The westernized Caucasus.
Yeah, I
is
can't.
what I'm not looking for.
Y'all confused the hell.
Nigga, I feel geography. I'm just like,
I'm like, what's the difference between the Europeans and the Caucasus?
Their values.
They're not from America, nigga.
Americans, you would mess with the Europeans, but not the Caucasus.
I think I fucked my geography up because I think white people are from like Europe and shit.
Okay,
I don't know that, so I think from there I did fuck up. But the Caucasus, like, who like low key stole this land type shit, and then like been slaving niggas for 400 years, and like
It's Europe too.
yeah, see,
All of them.
It was all in there.
Yeah,
All
nah.
of them.
yeah. So I don't think I want to be a part like the Christopher Columbus. Anybody related to that nigga? Like I'm good.
So British and all that.
I might fuck with a little British accent, like you feel me, but like
Hey, bro.
yeah,
UK
like
accent.
certain Jamaicans definitely did travel over there, and like they started counting peas and shit. Like you feel me?
Counting peas, fam.
Counting peas, fam.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch Top Boy.
Understand me,
Bro,
bro.
already did.
Yo, that shit was lit, right?
Mad about it. You feel Jamie.
Shit
About the
lit. Them
peas,
niggas is
fam.
more gangster than most people out here, for real.
Said man and them need to catch up on that show.
Yeah.
Man and them need to catch up on that flick. You understand me?
Waste, man.
Yeah, fucking waste, man. That's my favorite
Fucking
word.
waste, man.
Yo, speaking of waste, bro, the biggest trope of 2023. Fucking Snoop Dogg, bro. Can y'all believe what this man did?
Nah, but you seen it was an advertisement.
That's why I'm saying it was the biggest trope of 20. Bro, literally, I was feeling so good. Me and Abe was feeling so good. No November. We're like, all right, it's time to like put smoking behind us and all this. And then to hear the OG, triple OG actually quit and
So you
say,
got the biggest
I don't need
supporter.
smoke in my life. And then you got like Meek Mill like hopping on the wave.
I'm going to Dubai.
Coy Leray, like I'm quitting after Thanksgiving. Like that was actually really motivational. It sucks to see him like lie about that and then be like, oh no, I just meant like I'm getting a stove that doesn't burn or a bonfire that doesn't produce smoke. Like what?
Yo,
Bro.
that shit was crazy.
But people have been
He's
doing
a
that all year,
genius,
'cause,
man.
I mean, even for you were upset at the JVP pod for
I'm not
scary
just
hours.
upset. I'm not just upset. I'm off of them niggas now.
You see?
This is not the first time that they troll. I don't like. This is the thing with celebrities. When they get to a certain level and they start making that money, they switch up. Multiple times he said it on the pod, like I'm phony, I'm faking. I thought it was, just a joke. But he really meant that shit. And I'm like, I look up to people like for honesty, for standing up against the like real, like being that black sheep. Like I look for Joe Budden was the black sheep, and 2-3 years ago he was like, yo, P Diddy did some wild shit, like he respects my honesty, like, you feel me? And then when Drake, and he was like, all right, I'm basically gonna stand and still tell the truth no matter what, regardless, like this is why I'm here type shit, you feel me? I don't give a fuck. That's how he made his way. Then he makes this bread. He's like the top podcast in the world. All of a sudden, he says some shit about Drake. Drake gives him a little tiny pop out. Nigga, a regular, he drops 2 free episodes a week on YouTube, right? Guess what he does? When Drake says that shit, he drops a fucking Patreon episode instead on his regular day. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm cool. I'm already subscribed, so I get it. He does it again when Drake drops Scary Hours 3. And this is what he does. This nigga doesn't say shit. When P. Diddy, same week that P. Diddy did all this shit with Cassie and all that, he doesn't say shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was all propaganda. Like the same way, like a lot of like we see skits that are like going viral for someone doing some dumb shit, and then we find out, oh, that was written, it was a script. I think I wouldn't put it past them if it was like, all right, I'm gonna promote Drake by beefing with Drake, so that now
they really
Drake,
don't like.
So look, how smart is it to go, I really don't like Drake, I'm gonna talk shit about him. Drake's just dropping an album. Everyone's gonna go look at that album now because to see my review. Now they're gonna come back to me to watch my pod to see if I have anything to say. And now Drake is like, okay, now I can drop something. I'm gonna drop the same album but with 6 extra songs and call it an EP.
With the one that you're looking for.
So we can keep promoting my...
Bro,
it was all...
They love look, Drake. Like, I'm sorry, like Joe Budden loves Drake, but Drake don't like Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm. But then you see what I'm saying? Joe goes to the point where he's like, all right, so now Drake's making money off that album because I promoted it and he promoted my pod. Now I'm gonna make a pod episode for $5, put it on Patreon, and I'm not even gonna fucking talk about the situation. I just got all you niggas money just because you thought you were, just because you were nosy and gonna come pay attention
it's
to
It's
everything
not even nosy.
I
It's what we expect from you, and he always does this. Like we expect something from him, and he knows that shit, and he wants to do this little thing where he does the exact opposite and then take our money. It's like, bro, that's not what we're doing. Like I get it. That's cool. It's a smart business move. But it's also like very rude to your core fans. You feel me? And I've been following him for like a long time, and like, guess who actually did step up and speak up about the P Diddy shit? DJ Academics. That nigga, he's holding the torch now. He was like, cool, like I get it. You don't want to be the scapegoat and shit like that, but technically, that's what made you famous, my boy. That's literally what made you. I'm gonna play the clip for you too. Like,
yeah, even Academics, I seen on Twitter, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna speak on Diddy shit. So does anybody have any good bike recommendations?
Yeah,
because I am not trying to get my car blown up on some kickback.
No funny shit. Like, and it's the truth. And it's just like, I get it. I respect it. I'm gonna go back to the pod probably in the summer or some shit like.
So I need to take a break though.
Yeah, I definitely unsubscribe. I unfollow all of the niggas. Like I'm good.
Really tight with
Fuck this nigga plot.
I don't even do that to chicks. I stop.
I only follow Ian Schwartzman. That's it. Ian Schwartzman, the marketer of the shit, like of the JBP pod. He gave me like a little shout out. He retweeted me, he responded to me, and he actually followed me. So Ian, I'm cool with Ian because he keeps it a stack, and if he was on that pod, which he wasn't, like talking about it, he would have kept it a stack regardless. But
you gotta give Joe the benefit. Why do you think he did it talking about it?
Huh?
Why do you think Joe did it?
He already made
I don't want to. I don't
He
want
already
to
made the money because everybody wanted to
say.
pull up and watch it. That's why he was like, "I'm just gonna get a bunch of nosy niggas money." That's it. At the end of the day, niggas is nosy, and I know y'all are gonna come back here because you want to hear me talk shit.
This is from 2 years ago.
Again, like I said, it's Steve
I see
Stout.
that one earlier today.
If Puff was still out here practicing some of those same business habits, I would kill him. And let me tell the audience that privately and in confidence, him and I have spoken, and he applauds that I come in here and say whatever the fuck I want to say regarding him.
Was on it.
He don't hold me to that. I'm respectful, but I tell the truth. You think he loved what I had to say when that May shit was going on? He didn't. But guess what? It's my job to talk to the people. I don't run and fucking
It's
hide
his
when the
job
topic
to talk
comes.
to the people.
I'm going to tell you what I think. And hopefully the people that love me and respect me know that I'm doing my job and it's nothing personal. The end.
All right.
But now all of a sudden,
I don't know.
there's no words.
I'm still with Joe. I'm still with the team.
I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm just mad that he be on some bullshit. He be on some real Hollywood shit now, and it's just like, nah, I get it. You want to keep your money. You're paying for certain shit now, like. But damn, bro, that's not what we was on. It's just like watching your best like movie for the first time, and then they flop part 2. And it's like, come on, bro. You know we was expecting this movie, or like your favorite Netflix series, and then season 2 came out, and it's like, damn, really? This is what you dropping, nigga? Now because the first one did good.
He didn't even need to talk shit. Like he could have even
He could've just
Drake his
been
flowers
honest.
because
Yeah,
that 6 episode EP was Drake was.
No, he didn't talk about. He basically said, "Nigga, I am not talking about this shit. If you don't want me to review this album, okay." But he said, "But that first person, whatever that shit called, the music video, it was tough.
That
Great
video was hard.
It was
that was
great.
the hardest
Yo,
video of
dude.
2023. It was crazy because it came out end of the year.
Yeah, it was definitely the best video I've seen in a very long time. Like
Yeah.
that shit was incredible.
They put
Bro,
some
they had
thought into that
They
shit.
had Kev from The Office in the actual video playing the boss of the Office.
Office.
Like that
A
shit
lot
was
of money
fire.
put into it. A lot of money for sure.
The little Messi and Ronaldo playing chess scene.
Yeah,
The transitions were phenomenal.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And I think he was Toby too. I think he was Toby Maguire's Spider-Man. I'm not sure though, but
You didn't like the video, OPK? You didn't think it was best video of the year?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of all the videos I watched because I know Travis Scott be having some videos.
you know who was nice?
I'm trying to think of videos. I
Joyner Lucas. Y'all gotta watch these. There's 2 videos.
Yeah.
One with Roti Meat, and then there's another one that he just dropped to 24 Hours to Live. Joyner Lucas.
That's the one with I know what you're talking about. I know.
Yeah, he's like underrated right now, not being commercialized. But yo, shout out to Joyner. He's been killing it.
What was that song by Joyner Lucas? He did like a mixed view of like 2 point of views.
Yeah,
that was like
that's
the
what
first
made him
song-
famous.
That was the first song I heard from him. And that song was always fire to me.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but that was you're absolutely right. That shit was
I
amazing.
think it might have been like about PTSD or some like mental health situation. Cause
Nah, it was black versus white, like how they felt about each other.
Okay, yeah, something like that.
Nah, there was one about gang violence where it was like his boy basically he became friends with this guy, and then from there the guy like invited him to go somewhere basically to jump him in, and then from there he was there left bled out, and then they go back to the other point of view of the other person like becoming friends with him and doing this other stuff and showing how his feelings on or what on the situation was. And I think that was crazy. Like that was a really good video
How do you go to the bookmarks on here on
Where?
Instagram?
on Instagram.
Yeah, how do you go
Like
to your
your
bookmarks?
archive, like where your likes,
No, like I be bookmarking shit.
Like you
your
say, you
favorites.
But how do you go there?
You gotta go to the site.
Yeah, let me see this. Then you go here and then you click saved.
Oh, thank you.
Got you.
I don't even
Text
know how to
that,
use
you
my
know
own
what I
shit. No, you really are. Nigga be hooking me up for real because I really don't be knowing shit about
nigga said I paid
Instagram.
$1,000 for this bitch. I'm gonna learn how to use
I'll
it.
put them on to like the shit that we use to edit. 2 days later, yo, you can do this and you can do this. And I'm like,
Goddamn,
oh,
nigga.
shit, thanks, bro.
I love it. I love YouTube.
Nah, that thing be on.
Yeah, YouTube teaches you everything. Like you can really
Nah,
learn a
literally.
million things, bro. I wouldn't be where I am in life if I didn't type in how to do parkour.
Point, do you
on
step up and
YouTube.
say, damn,
Like,
this
it's
situation-
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, go ahead. I'm looking for a specific video.
But yeah, I was saying like I wouldn't be where I am in life if YouTube didn't like teach me how to do parkour, because now I'm at the point where I teach it and I've done it professionally and like I can do some crazy shit. Like I know like even for you like fashion designing, like stitching or sewing, like I know you've definitely had to have YouTube did up and
YouTube got so much stuff from merchandisers, fashion designers, people who make the silhouette of the outfit 1st. So many different things that I learned from YouTube. It's like I'm still learning to this day.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, when it comes
Yeah,
to
that shit is hard to learn though. To like really make it effective type shit. This shit is really hard. We're trying though. We're getting there.
Do you think TikTok will ever reach like YouTube's peak?
Hell no.
I think no, because if anything they're promoting the YouTubers. if it comes to it. People from YouTube are going to TikTok, so that people from TikTok will go to YouTube. So I think they're kind of like level like first person shooter, like Drake and J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Where they both have the respect for each other, because at the end of the day, if you go on TikTok, you're going to go to someone's page, there's going to be a link tree to their YouTube, most likely. Exactly. And then most likely you won't see a link tree to their TikTok on their YouTube unless like they're a crazy blown up celebrity. But most YouTube people know that they can get their marketing off on TikTok. Like most Twitch streamers know they can get their marketing off on TikTok. Like
you know? I feel like people do better numbers on TikTok, so it's like easier to do.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know what Kai said? He said that he gets a lot of views on like TikTok, but it doesn't translate into fans or people like actually subscribing to him or following him. But he just gets a lot of views. But I think a little bit, if you want to, that's why he stays to like YouTube and like Twitch, because he gets that fan base that the fan base that he like, it correlates back. So when he posts his content, it gets him more followers, it gets him more subscribers and more fans and shit like that.
Yeah, more interaction.
He literally says like he'll post like maybe like once or
at what point do you step
this person wants to
volumes
every time I go to talk,
every time
about humankind.
What is that?
At what point do you
This person once said,
listen,
what surprises me most about humankind is that we get bored of our childhood, rush to grow up, and long to be children again. That we lose our health to make money, and then lose our money to restore our health.
Damn.
That by thinking anxiously about the future, we forget the present, such that we live in neither the present nor the future. That we live as if we were never going to die.
You can't hear it, can you?
As though
Alright.
we've never lived. Wise person once said,
Shit was crazy, man.
I mean, what's your thought on it?
I think he's absolutely right. I think it's much deeper than like enjoy the journey that rather than the destination. I think he's saying that what's a part of your journey is like how you, I guess, like deal with it or like plan it. It can be detrimental to your future, which brings you back to the past, like back to square one. So a lot of things that you gotta like focus on is mostly in your childhood already, like your core principles and stuff, and you gotta kind of like use that to propel yourself forward in order to necessarily, it's hard to explain, but in order to like kind of like be at a homeostasis with yourself in a sense, because a lot of people get blinded by the money, and like he said, it costs them their health. So, or a lot of people will work so hard, right, and forget about their health just to get the money. And it's like you have to find like a balance with yourself in order to reach that. So a lot of people who are famous right now, most likely you either see them, they either die young or they got this heart attack shit, or like there's some like health issues that stem from it, or like he said, like anxiety or like some actual effect because you kind of like are skipping steps. So it's very important to like not skip steps.
As well as just do what you love. Don't compromise your morals or yourself for anybody. Just,
or your health, yeah.
Just to better your future. Because at the end of the day, your future may look better, but internally you feel like shit.
That shit is crazy.
I feel like that's big in music, though. I feel like a lot of artists come in with that passion and that like, you know, they know the purpose of what they coming in for, and then they see how the game is, and they lose that drive.
Kodak, for example, that nigga makes hits.
Like every artist,
was fucking up Mac Miller, nigga. Like there was like we all love him, but he was fucking up his health, and then look where it got him.
I know. Did you know that his album Swimming just made like top 200 again, and like ending in November?
Every year it goes up because his he dropped it, I think, in like August or September, but then he died in September. So yeah, and then I don't know if you saw, like Jordan Lucas actually did a remix and dropped it on his the day that he died or the day after that he died, using that song Donald Trump.
Wow.
He made the he used the Donald Trump beat and actually Jordan Lucas is the man, bro. I'm sorry, he's probably the top lyricist right now in the game.
Nah, top lyricist is crazy. He's underrated, bro.
Yeah, he's underrated as fuck.
He's
different, but
Oh, he's not black. I mean, white. I don't know what that nigga is. He's like my favorite white person, man.
Who?
Mac Miller. I think white people died when he died. Like,
Eminem went into retirement at that point. Basically.
Yeah.
My problem with Eminem is that I don't know why, but at a certain age, I just couldn't listen to him no more. I don't know why.
Because no one wants to listen to an angry white man.
He doesn't have a good repeat value. Like his songs doesn't have a good repeat value. Is that what it's called?
Replay value.
Yeah.
Replay value. There we go.
I feel like because he just so good at rapping, like literally rapping.
Yeah.
Making a song is like, for what? I'm the best. That's how you feel. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he literally made a song named Rap God.
Yeah.
and it was crazy.
That
It
song was
was
hard.
6 minutes long.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember what was your last good Eminem song or album that you was like, oh my god, this shit is heat. Because mine takes me back to a child, nigga.
My last fire ass Eminem album had to be Recovery. Like that had 25 to Life, Spacebound,
Yeah.
Superman,
No Love, yeah.
He went hard. I Love the Way You Lie was on there with Rihanna. That was my
that was his
best one.
Yeah, I think that was my last good one that had multiple replay value, a lot of replay value. It was definitely that one for me too.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
Good.
if you pay attention to Eminem, he be having songs in Call of Duty or
Yeah.
commercial stuff that be playing and we don't realize it until we see it on TV or hear it. It's like, oh shit, he's still
He know what he's doing for sure. Like him and Rick Rubin, they locked in. But my favorite Eminem album is definitely Marshall Mathers LP.
That was the one after. That was
before.
That was his second album or third album.
I'm only thinking that because he named his last one Marshall Mathers as well.
Part 2.
Yeah, you see some.
And he tried so hard to bring back that old feel, but it didn't truly work. It was a good album though.
He's not the same
But it
angry
didn't truly
person
work.
or the same person going through all that recovery.
Yeah, that nigga's sober now. He was
Exactly.
way better when he was drugged up. But I appreciate you being sober. Be sober, nigga, and make the music that makes you happy type shit. It's just not for me anymore.
He's
Just
sober and he's
that's all.
older too, so it's like.
Nah, I'm not trying to hear that because Lil Wayne is still the best rapper alive.
But the type of content Eminem was talking about, he was talking about killing his mother and doing all types of crazy
Yeah, he was
shit.
wildin'.
You still rapping about that when you 40, you gotta go to the hospital. You facts. Really wrong with you, like.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, you still
That's
mad at your
OD.
mama, bro?
Yeah.
I think Drake said it very well when he was on Scary Hours when he was girls ask me.
Yeah, I don't know how anymore.
He was like, I don't know how, and that shit hit deep because it's like
ask
niggas
me.
really lose that.
He said, ask
that
me
fit.
what happened to the old me. Can I still rap like the old me?
I don't know how.
I'm a
I'm
different
like, damn,
nigga.
that shit hit
That
different.
shit was
Like,
hard, man.
when you
Those-
think about that.
Bro, I'm not the
he's
same
right.
me I was 3 Instagram likes ago. Like,
That's a
I
fact.
changed.
That's crazy.
all the
Instagram
time.
likes take you to
That's a
jail.
fact.
I think I changed a lot in just this one, 2023. It really grew me the fuck up, quick. I had to grow up, really fast I don't know. And also, I want you guys to smack me every time I say now, right?
Change is inevitable, bro. Change is inevitable, though, man. You can't stop it. You can
Upside the
only
head.
conform to it. Time
right.
waits for no man.
I'm so sorry, guys. When I introduced you guys, I didn't even ask how you guys were. I'm so sorry.
Damn, man.
Y'all can go one by one.
I'm good. It's the start of the year, bro.
You good?
Yeah,
Everything
bro.
I'm ready for
feeling
new
good.
beginnings, new health, new wealth.
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
You
New
alright?
money, new year, man. Hell yeah.
I feel like sometimes
Excited.
How you doing,
this
OPK?
nigga right.
Chilling, man.
Yeah, talk to me. Yeah, how you been, bro?
Got a fashion show.
You kind of hard to get in contact with too.
Okay.
I be working so much, man. I be with my nephews, my sister, my mother, family.
Shit
work.
hard. I
Just
get
be
it.
So much going on.
When's your fashion show? We gotta pop up and support.
I think it's the 18th.
Of when?
It's on February. It's a Black History
February.
Month.
It's coming.
Oh
out.
shit.
Yeah. It's called Afro Realm, so it's gonna be African themed, but like a futuristic type of vibe.
See, I love that. I'm in there.
There we go.
That's Africans. Woo!
The dopest part about this is like the first time, guys, we can promote something a month in advance about it. So really actually it be current. Yeah, look out, February 18th, OPK having a fashion show,
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Let's
come
fucking
support.
go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of models there, a lot of vendors, food, models.
Bottles.
Models and bottles. Love it.
Still want to get lit. I'm still that nigga to get lit. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get lit and not get in a relationship lit. You feel me?
This is Loso's where he's becoming a model, bro. So if you need him to run the runway for you,
I won't look like this. This is just for November.
You good. I got
It's just for November.
I got a style for everybody to wear. You know what I'm saying? I try to tap into your character, not so much.
Word. You want me to be a model for your shit? I'll do it for free.
I'll do it for free. So I wasn't paying anything.
I get Preacher Banks in there, bro. I know you see that. Yeah, you dress in fashions and shit, bro.
He's a natural female magnet.
Element.
Yeah,
there's a style and vibe for everybody. Like different shows, different. You know, they even got like costume shows where you can wear that. Yeah,
cosplay.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like cosplay.
But I wear this regardless.
Yeah,
I'm saying it would be like you doing on a runway now. People like, oh shit.
I think that shit fire.
Where did you get that hat? And then you can tell them the story of where you got it. Now you got a whole,
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I always wanted to do that, like walk down a runway. So please, if you really need me, I just gotta practice my little 2-step, and I got you.
We got rehearsals. They have rehearsals right now every Sunday. They recruit girls and guys all the time. They have casting calls.
I'm free on Sundays. What time?
It depends. I gotta talk to Chastity about it. She's the one who's putting it together. Chastity Anise, that's her page.
Oh yeah. We had this conversation. That's not Sugar Mama. Got it. Sugar Mama about to stop getting free promo.
Free promo.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you.
You want a Sugar Mama? I need a Sugar Mama, bro.
You gotta be right though. I'm not doing anything.
Ah, come on.
I ain't just doing anything.
You can't have your cake and eat it too, bro.
What you mean? You talking about how you want to meet a girl and not
no Sugar Mamas? That's what you take advantage of.
No, because there's old men that are sugar daddies that are like legit asking women just for communication to go on dates with and talk to. So I wouldn't mind having a sugar mama.
They
That's
can't
like
be pretty. You can't ask for them to be like mad good looking and then ask for their money. You gotta.
But I wouldn't mind just having a sugar mama that just wants me to talk to her and communicate with her because she wants to just be with a handsome young man. Like
yeah,
that
sounds like Deuce Bigelow.
What's the craziest thing an older woman has said to you, like to let you know, like?
You're fine.
She know what's up. Yeah, because
they just talk to me more. They offer to do my hair and shit like that. That's it.
They've never said no outlandish things to you that.
Nah, like I want to suck your dick or anything. Nah.
Oh, nah, I'm not.
What about you?
I've had an old woman try to kiss my neck.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
There's more actions can't front. Like damn, I ain't gonna lie. Like I've had a girl like try to. I'm like
an old lady.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. Where do you guys be?
Like drove by me and was like, I'm like, ooh.
For me,
my boy.
For me, the craziest past that happened to me was actually from like a full blown lesbian. I was walking into the diner with my boys at like 2-3 in the morning, and she had the do rag on with the leather tan jacket and the grills and the shades on. And she looked at me and all of my boys, and she literally said, "Out of every nigga here, you the finest nigga there." And I was like, thanks.
Oh, not the stud.
I would have taken that shit offensive.
Compliment from somebody to do yo.
Yeah, I would have taken that shit offensive. I'm sorry.
But I'm
that's good looking out, my nigga.
Lesbians love me,
word, yo.
Yeah,
lesbians love me. I'm alright with that.
Nah, but stud lesbians.
Nigga said you fine as fuck.
That's basically
stud lesbians.
Like, is that an overly compliment though?
Yeah,
like to get complimented from a stud? That's like
I be like, but no homo though.
I just made a stud break barrier, nigga. I look good.
Like I said, I legit broke the scale. No?
Yeah, I don't know. Him is breaking the lesbians barriers and shit. That's his thing apparently.
I put her past her morals. Like she's like, damn, I'm low key straight for this thing. Like,
that shit got wet a little.
That's crazy. Man, she definitely got a little wet on, homie.
She said, "Let me put the strap away. The strap on the way and get fucked."
She's pre-coming.
Crying.
He made a stud pre-cum. That's crazy.
That's nuts.
That's talent.
That's
to retransition a woman back to her normal state. Like,
I mean, I told you prior, I've done
real man,
bro,
right?
I've legit done that.
You're a masculine nigga. Good shit.
I've legit messed with a woman before, and after, like, she had a girl at the time, and then literally after me, she went back to men, and she's now married with children, and she's happy.
Nigga, I turn him out and he turns him in.
Yeah, perfect for each other.
I kick him in the gang, nigga. He said, I kick him out. I reel him in.
Yeah, no, I throw him in the sea. This nigga fish him back up. Like,
hell no, that's one of the good ones, nigga.
That's the salmon, nigga. What you doing? That's the trout. Like,
bring your ass to good side.
That was funny.
That's Riz.
I messed with a chick who went both ways and like we ended bad, so she had to double back. But then when she was back to her normal self, she went right back to the guys.
Damn. She playing both sides of the playing field.
She needed mental clarity and to dominate over another woman first. She said, I need to act like a nigga and treat this woman like shit, so now that I could go back to a nigga and he could treat me like shit. Yeah. They gotta equal it out.
Yo, for real. Can I ask y'all something now? That's a good question.
She needed her homeostasis.
Have y'all ever had pre-nut clarity?
All the time.
Or is it always post-nut clarity?
I have come over my house. Clearly, where I'm like, damn.
Like I invited you over and she's coming over.
I don't even really want to text you, but like I don't know, like I'm big on energy, so the energy I'm getting on you just even on your way here is not the excitement that I need.
It's not
I'm already thinking of an exit plan. I'm like,
my boy,
I got work at 6 a.m.
Yo, I be doing that shit too. Like, I'm start cleaning up, doing dishes. Like, I gotta get ready for tomorrow. What you about to do?
It's always the what you about to do.
That pre-nut clarity be coming, bro. And I just need to have a couple conversations.
Like, nah, I don't even want to do.
All right, I have no more questions for you guys. I feel like I asked a lot of questions today, but y'all answered very well. Good job.
Definitely a good pod.
That was a good one today.
This was
what we calling it?
Another. Oh man. We gotta
so much shit. Yeah, that's a
fact. I think it's the misleading cast because it did start off very.
I think celibate versus
edgy.
Semen retention.
Yeah, celibacy versus
semen retention. We spent a good deal on
niggas
that.
Gonna be like, what the fuck these niggas be talking about? Let me click on that. Let me watch this shit. Fuck it. Because how the fuck these niggas talk about that?
We gotta have all the clips on the semen retention versus celibacy out.
We brought down definitions and did real genuine research.
We went back to another 4-man pod again after being a 3-man again, and let's hope it stays this way. It was nice. I like a 4-man conversation.
It's better.
It's doing this thing. If we get 5,
not that I love you though. We definitely get the job done. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely like pause. It's definitely like
more
interactive. 4 guys.
More opinionated.
The man Bingos is lit. Now let me stop.
Chill out.
That's wild.
Pause. Let's get the fuck out of here.
But no homo though.
We did great. This was a great pod. I hope everyone listening enjoyed hearing what we had to say. And if you didn't, I hope either way you respect what we had to say because it's our fucking opinion. And we're going to respect what you feel and respect how we feel. And thank you for the views. Thank you for
apologize to whites and lesbians. Who else should I
honestly, the Cox, we know we love you.
We respect you.
LGBT community, we know we love you.
Cox is crazy.
But most of all, in general, we love everybody. Everybody love everyone.
I do.
Make sure you go home with no hate in your heart and blah 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 blah. Anything positive you just heard me say while saying blah 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 blah. It was meant for you. You know what I'm saying?
Follow our social medias accounts, okay?
Follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. You already know where it is. We're gonna drop it right here, right there, and right there.
Drop a comment. Let us know what you think. Fucking talk to us, guys. Opinions. You see it in the Unity cast. I stopped y'all mid conversation.
Yeah.
I said drop a comment. Where are the comments? Like, let us know what you want to hear about. If you have our email us. Let us know something you want us to talk about. Give us some topics.
Yeah.
We don't mind.
Oh my God. I am so sorry.
You can do an Ask Sally. Is that what it is?
Can we do one more? There was one. It was a request too. It was a request from a fan.
You could start it up the next one.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
We got the 136.
I know. This is literally the last one. I swear to God.
I'm so
and then
sorry.
we're getting the fuck out of here. I promise.
So sorry.
All right, ready?
It's because you guys know about it. That's why. I'm sorry. I mean,
he said, "Fuck."
He said, I gotta look through the conversation.
I literally gotta look through the message.
Fuck.
It was dope though. Say something, guys. Ding ding. La 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 la. I'm so sorry.
La 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 la.
Yo, it's the start of 2024. Don't be a whore. Get your money up, not your funny up. Just so everybody's aware, it's time to change, bro. Because just like the year did, we need to as well.
Shit, man.
I found it.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life.
I've seen this.
I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it.
Oh my God.
What world do we live in?
You can
like,
pause that right
what?
there, bro.
And you guys' brain, as a parent, says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad.
She
it's
bad as
really,
hell, by the way.
really
This is a very
sad.
pretty woman.
And another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying.
This part.
It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski Yee. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music.
That's sad. We are in a rough generation right now. I definitely agree with where she's coming from. Where kids are very like misbehaving like nowadays and just against the curve of
Do you have that problem at your job?
I've only experienced an issue with a child like that once, and actually the parent actually apologized to me for actually defending their actions, and I appreciated it. Like the kids were that we had this like little inflatable inside like the waiting room, and the kids are sitting there punching it, messing it up, and I'm like, you could clearly pop it and break it. So I legit went over and I said, hey guys, don't beat that thing up. Leave it alone. And then from there, the kids just started bawling out, crying. The mom looks at me and she goes, how about next time we wanna like tell them not to do something in the waiting room, you ask me and then I'll tell them. And then I go, well, they're gonna listen to me inside of the room, right? And then she goes, well, yeah, let's leave it in there. And I'm like, that's not how this works. Like, and I didn't say that out loud, but to me, I'm like, that's not how this works. Especially with me being a coach and a teacher are two different things. I'm not here to teach your child. I'm here to coach your child, which means I'm here to make them do better in general. Yeah. Like in all actions, which means if they can't follow my instructions outside of this room,
get the fuck out.
Why are you not? If you can't follow my instructions in the waiting room, what makes you think you're gonna want to follow my instructions in the actual classroom? Yeah. Right. But at the end of the day, she did come up to me. She's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like undermine your authority. You were right. Like you are the coach, and I'm like, thank you, I appreciate that.
I definitely had that issue with the child, and he basically cursed me the fuck out, right? Called me the N-word and everything.
Oh my God.
After admitting to me that he sells drugs and smokes weed and all this and that, and just because I asked him to sit down, disrespects me. Now I had to call the mother because the security gave me the mother's number. The mother is fucking banging the phone on me, bro. Like, she's literally, I'm picking up and she's like, well, my son said that you did this and that, so bye. And just banged it on me. So you know what I did? I kept calling her back. She kept banging it on, and she finally answered. And then I explained my part. And then all of a sudden it's, oh, I'm sorry. I actually thought he was that other white man teacher, blah, 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 who's doing this and that. And I'm just like, I can't blame, like, she's right. The parents is the problem. I can't blame the child, because now when you have the conversation with the parent, you understand where the fucking problem stems from. And it's like,
starts at home.
Yeah,
for sure.
Who else is teaching them that or allowing them to go outside in their environment to learn it from other people? It's your responsibility to take care of your child. And if you expect other people to parent your child and as a teacher and all that, that's not our jobs. We don't get paid to do that. You're like, that's why I kind of agree with my father at this point, because my sister is being homeschooled. He doesn't appreciate public schools anymore because he understands the environment. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why would you actually, not have them socialize and be like with people. She's like, she has friends. She'll make the right ones, the ones that I know that's good for her. And I'm like, I get it now. He cares about like my sister in a different level that I can like understand. So it's like parents. I agree with Angel, this beautiful Angel. Y'all need to do better. All right? Yeah, y'all need to do better. Listen to the Pound Town. I remember one time my father punched me in the face. Not really punched me, but he was just like upside the head. Like, he didn't punch me, but he definitely slapped me upside my head because when I was like, I think like 6, 7 years old, I was like, go shorty, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna and he like, why are you singing that song? Like, you are a child. Like, what's wrong with you? So I get it. Those parents is not. They don't make them like they used to anymore, and like, it's sad.
Definitely don't.
I mean, yeah, as well too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we got to think about our generation too. Like, and we can't look at them like, yeah, Pound Town and Ski, all that is bad. But at the same time, we grew up. I remember in the 7th grade putting on my MySpace page, birthday sex, birthday, or lick you like a lollipop.
Like, you know how to respect your teachers, that
exactly, because my parents would whip my ass. Is the difference.
That's a fact.
We need to bring back ass whoopings.
Bring back ass whoopings, please, because these kids don't get their ass whooped no more, and it's showing and it tells. And if they are getting their ass whoops and they still acting like that, you're just a bad parent. You're not effective with the ass whoopings. Sorry. But yeah, I didn't want to make this too long. If y'all had an opinion, go ahead. If not, because I struggle with this as a teacher. Like, these kids are bad as fuck in the public schools, and it's sad.
Yeah, you could say not. I would say 9 times out of 10, it's the parent. You know what I mean? It's that 1% where it's like a parent is really giving all they can, and you just got that rotten apple. You feel me? But 9 times out of 10, it's parents in control.
All right, well, follow the page.
Listen, all I'm saying is a little healthy trauma goes a long way. Whoop your kid's ass when you need to, and maybe they won't be a piece of shit in the future.
Seriously,
you know? But
whoop their asses. Seriously.
This was the J-Cast. We was here.
The Jungle Squad cast.
Nigga, you know what? When you look at our Instagram, what's our Instagram name? What's our Instagram? Huh? What's our Instagram?
It's JSC Cast, not J-Cast.
Oh my god.
The J-Cast.
The Jungle Cast. It is J-Cast PC.
No, it's
JSC.
You're lying.
JSC, yeah, it is JSC. Either way, don't wonder that. This is the JSC Jungle Squad podcast, guys. Thank you for
not podcast. It's just Jungle Squad Cast. Why are you fucking up the name?